the election is fair. And I'll tell you what, the bedrock of this nation is that we're all equal before the law, and that means all of our votes should be treated equally and with respect. And we will not get that unless we take this second look.
Well, I want to get up and applaud that. Thank you for that, Phil. Harmeet, we had the governor of Pennsylvania clearly feeling the heat about this process in Pennsylvania. So Governor Wolf responded to all these claims. He spoke out as well as the Pennsylvania Secretary of State. Watch.
We've seen efforts across the country to undermine this election and to block the counting of votes. These attempts to subvert the democratic process are simply disgraceful. I'm going to fight like hell to protect the vote of every Pennsylvanian.
When Governor Wolf was talking about how much we cherish and will fight for every voter's right to vote, I think about the suffragists.
She thinks about the suffragists. Nice try. Nice try. Yeah. Nice way to wrap yourself up in women's rights. Okay.
Laura, every time you see Democrats jumping up and down and talking about the Constitution and the rights of people, they are gaslighting because...
$584,000. My point is this. With 30% outstanding right now, if you're looking across the Democratic strongholds in the state, of which Allegheny is one, and Alex kind of gave us the rundown, and Joe Biden, the turnout for Democrats is 40,000 plus in Allegheny, and we're still waiting for Philadelphia County, and they're right now currently about 130,000 down from what they were in 2016. You've seen the turnout surge in Democratic strongholds throughout the state. You know what happened in Allegheny. You expect something like that or akin to that to happen in Philadelphia County and in the city of Philadelphia. We've been trying to nail down how much vote is outstanding here. 100, 120, maybe something around that, 1,000. It gives you an indication, if you extrapolate out, you try and look at the trends in this state of what we're missing right now and what kind of turnout Democrats have been getting. You can look at the margins. You can look at the margins in the strongholds. Joe Biden's matching or doing better than Hillary Clinton in Democratic strongholds. You can look at the margins for Republicans. There's a huge Republican vote here for President Trump back in 2016. It was big again, and there's still some vote outstanding. However, it's down. It's down a little bit, just 0.2 points, 0.1 points, and you see that consistently throughout the state. So that's kind of, it's what we're doing to identify what's outstanding, what's left, and is Joe Biden either overperforming or is President Trump underperforming? Here's one thing I want to show you, because of these recounts.
Well, the recount provision is if you're at below 50%, it goes to a recount, right?
Oh.
So you do see recounts, and this happens all the time in runoff states and primaries, where you want to see a recount to see if you made it into the recount, or if you were able to avoid, if you were at like 49.5 and you want to avoid a recount, you want to see, are there any additional
You want to avoid a runoff.
The runoff. You want to avoid the runoff. So it'll be fascinating here. No matter what happens when all the votes are counted here, we're going to be sitting, is Purdue at 50.8%?